Hi guys, welcome back to Kaykonvo, where it's not a consultation, just a conversation. Today I am doing an updated 2022 video of the Optavia chart, so stay tuned. Okay, hi guys, I get this question. Like I said, this series of videos will be questions that I get all the time. And one I get all the time is, where do you get the charts? Where are the charts? How do you get the charts? I don't know how to measure that vegetable. I don't know how to measure that lean or blah, 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 whatever. So basically, that is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go over the charts. Underneath my video, it kind of has like a title right underneath. I don't know if you're watching on the mobile phone, but there's an arrow all the way in the corner of it, like a little small arrow all the way to like, I think the right of the title. So if you click that, it'll drop down and it'll give you like more information. And I usually put it right there. But again, if you guys have trouble, you can always go in the app, and inside the app, I'll try to kind of put it up on the screen. When you go through the app, they'll have like a little list if you keep scrolling down, and it'll say like the guides. Little Linda over here, see my little lucky binder. As you guys know, I showed you this in one of my first videos. I mean, it's kind of, it's seen better days, but I'm telling you guys, this is something, this is dirty, but this is something, I'm serious, we use, like constantly, like on plane, you can't go without it. I just suggest, like, I have this in my kitchen because sometimes, when you're cooking your food, you don't want to grab your phone. I just print this out, and I'm going to open it up and show you guys what's inside of it. But I put I kind of printed the charts out, and then I printed the charts out, and I put them in these little, I used to write a little report, used to put them in these little slip covers or whatever, and I printed front and back because I save paper here. I have a laser printer, so I just kind of print whatever. I also sell on eBay. That's a whole nother story. But so we have like printing and stuff. So basically, I just print these charts out. But I'm telling you, having this handy is crucial, okay? So there's basically, I don't know how many, I didn't really count, but there's 3 or 4 main charts that people always ask me about. The main charts are, like, the first one I would say is the book with the meat. So if you have your little small guide, I think I left mine in the drawer, but there's a little small booklet you get with your order. Everybody should receive that with their order. You're gonna get some thick books, like some thick ones, like your life book and another book. You're gonna get that, but you get like this little cute guide that kind of explains the program and everything. But on page 18, it's like a green page, and it kind of goes through the meats, and I'll put the chart up on the screen for you. So again, that is your protein chart. That is the chart you start with, because honestly, when you pick your protein, that depends on your healthy fat, okay? So let's just get that out the way. That chart in that little booklet, I'll put it up on the screen. You can also get it on the app if you need to, but it's gonna be in the booklet. I already printed out for you. It's broken up into 3 categories. Lean, leaner, leanest, okay? So it's usually your shrimps at the top. You can have 7 ounces. Your chicken's usually in the middle. You can have 6 ounces. And at the very bottom, it's like your salmon and different things, because usually those have a little bit more fat. So you can only have 5 ounces. So that's 3 categories of meat. That's it. Simple. 3 categories of meat. When you pick out of one of the categories, that depends on your healthy fat. Some people ask me all the time, are the healthy fats optional? No. If you pick a meat and you need a healthy fat, you have to have it. Okay? Don't go, I had a few people that go, oh, guess what? I didn't eat all of my healthy fat. Listen, we're already on a plan where we're eating much better than we used to. It's not like us going to Olive Garden. Oh, I miss Olive Garden. Anyway, it's not like us going to Olive Garden, right? So it's not like we're like, oh, I'm going to have this meal, and then we're eating way less calories. In this program, it's specifically designed, right? So don't cheat out on that healthy fat, because it also gives you like things in your body that you need, okay? So those 3 categories. If you eat from the leanest, let's say you're having shrimp, you need 2 healthy fats. Got it? If you're eating from that middle category, the lean category, 1 healthy fat. That's like grilled chicken. You cook grilled chicken on your salad, 1 healthy fat. If you're eating in that bottom category, which usually I think that bottom category is like your red meats and salmon, you're only gonna get, now there's different salmons, but you're not getting a healthy fat. Okay, so when you look in other stuff, you're not getting that healthy fat. If you're eating in the last category, you do not get a healthy fat. Okay, there's only 2 meal categories where you get a healthy fat, total of 3. So that's the meat chart, the protein chart. Okay, now the other chart I get asked about so much is this veggie chart. Veggie chart. This camera's supposed to have like a product mode, so I hope you guys can see this. But this is a vegetable chart, okay? And this thing is really, really good. I'm telling you, you want to have this on hand because I've been rocking with this for a minute now, and I'm telling you, I still, when I'm fixing a lean and green, I'm like, how much beans can I have? You'd think by now I would know, but nope. I just come to the chart, and then at the very top, if you'll see those little 3 dots, there's a red, I think a tan color, and a green one. So it also kind of tells you like the lower carb one is the green, moderate carb is the yellow, and the highest carb is the red. So, you know, they do, like, people on Instagram you'll see do fat burn blitz and things like that. So if you're trying to do some fat burn blitz to get like the best bang for your buck, you want to try to eat, obviously, the vegetables with the lowest amount of carbs. So everything's color coded, okay? So you can kind of see that. Even if you don't print it in color, you could kind of like, you know, you could tell the darker ones from the lighter ones. But this one I have in color. It just makes it easier for me. But another thing we'll go over, people ask me this all the time. So this whole chart is 1 serving. Every line item is 1 serving. And people ask me all the time about the ounces. And I don't know if you guys could see in the corner. You see in that very corner it says ounces, okay? I don't measure in cups because I feel like, especially if your girl hungry. I mean, if you're asking me to put cucumbers in a cup, I mean, I'm competitive. I might squeeze way more cucumbers in a cup than I'm supposed to have. Anyway, I just feel like measuring in ounces gets you a more accurate weight or idea of what you're supposed to be eating. So I would suggest, that's just my opinion, you should measure in ounces. It just makes it easy. But every line item across is 1 serving. So you're basically picking 3 from here, okay? You can double up the vegetable. Let's say you're like, Alicia, I don't know, I don't eat kale. I don't eat kale. So like you just want 3 servings of raw okra. Anyway, so 1 serving of raw okra on here is 1.76 ounces, okay? 1.76 ounces. You're gonna multiply that by 3, and there goes your 3 servings. Same thing if you wanna do 2. You're gonna do 2 servings of that, and then you're gonna get another serving of something else. So that's your 3 servings. Keep it simple. This chart is broken down, everything is 1 serving. So pick 3. Pick 3. Write it down on a piece of paper. I'm working on like a little printout, like diary stuff. I don't know. I'll put it up on Etsy if you guys want it. Put it down in the comments if you guys would like that. And then whenever it comes out, I'll kind of just send you guys the link or something if you want. But basically, kind of have it planned out, you know? 3 servings of your veggies. Put it down. Put how many ounces. Measure that out on your little scale, okay? So that's the veggie chart. Got that? Okay. I hope I'm not moving too fast. I just don't want to be talking forever because your girl could talk forever. But anyway, so the next thing that's a really good chart is the healthy fat options, okay? So this one has dressings on it, and then they have all kind of different healthy fat options. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry. But there's a bunch of different healthy fat options you can have, right? But here's a very important note. If you really look at these charts, at the very top, it kind of lets you know, it says a salad dressing could contain about 5 grams of fat and less than 6 grams of carbs per serving to count as a healthy fat. So that's important. So many people ask me, how do I know if this dressing is approved if it's not on the list to count as a healthy fat, okay? So remember that. When you're getting that, make sure it says per serving and make sure that is what you need, and then you know you're following the chart as follows. Okay. Anyway, so basically, that's a good one. The healthy fat chart Again, I'll put that up on the screen and I'll kind of scroll through so you can see the different options for the healthy fats. That's a really good chart to have. It just gives you an idea, especially when it gets to the like the 1 tablespoon of olive oil, light margarine. I know, oh my gosh, there were so many people in the comments when I think I showed margarine in one of the comments and not butter. But I just saw in here, guys, it says light margarine. It says light margarine. But sorry, like I said, I'm not perfect, guys. I make mistakes too, but these charts are really good. If you want to know, I mean, your coach is there to help you answer any questions, but the charts are just so good to go back and forth to check the carbs and the grams of fat and things like that. You want to look at those charts and figure out what you need. Okay, now we got those 2 charts out the way. Now the last chart I would want to say is a really good one to follow is the condiment chart, okay? I get asked this all the time. So when it comes to condiments, that's like your sugar-free syrups, your seasonings and different things like that. And girls, sorry, I don't know if it's just girls, but I'm telling you, listen, you'll be surprised how much seasoning we waste on a regular basis. I mean, my husband showed me this trick. I've said it in other videos. He took like teaspoons of 3 different seasoning, mixed them in a cup, and him and I both season our meat for a lean and green. So, you know, we kind of half that up. So I just want you to understand, you'll be surprised how much a teaspoon of a seasoning can get you, okay? So the condiment chart, again, this is an old one because, again, I have this printed. They have updated charts now, but it also in the corner, and it'll say on the other things, it tells you what a condiment is, right? It says a condiment serving should contain no more than 1 gram of carbohydrates per serving. You can have up to 3 condiments a day on the Optavia plan. Now listen, condiments are different from healthy fats. You want to try not to have the condiments. Like if you're trying to do this fat burn blitz, eliminate the condiments. Do I think if you put a little seasoning on your food when you're trying to do a fat burn blitz, if it's gonna kill you? No. But a little bit of half and half here, almond milk here, a little bit, you know, you're only allowed up to 3, okay? You don't want to always have 3 condiments if you don't need to, okay? So that's the difference between a healthy fat. A healthy fat is needed depending on the protein you pick. And the condiment, again, I have another video. You could go up and watch the video where I explain like the condiments and the healthy fats. But the condiments, it tells you right here, 1 gram of carbs per serving, okay? Oh, no more than 1 gram of carb per serving, okay? So just remember that when you're thinking of the condiments. But guys, these are the 4 charts basically that if you have those and you're trying to do the 5-in-1 plan, it'll make it really, really easy to have these charts on hand. So the protein chart with all the proteins, the veggie chart that I showed you guys, the healthy fats, the different healthy fats, and the condiment chart. Those are the charts, okay? So those are the charts you need to continue on this plan, and everything is laid out for you. That's why I love this plan, because it makes it so easy. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as I can. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.